Hey girls, welcome back to day number 3 of our Booty Boot Camp Challenge. I'm so excited to have you guys back and today to show you a few new moves to incorporate into your exercises to get that toned behind. So the very first thing that we're going to do is some more squats. Yay! So I have found the biggest growth in my behind when I started incorporating more squats, wall sits, mostly after the exercise routine that I was following. I would just throw some extra ones in, and I noticed that my booty got a little more plump. So I'm going to show you, first of all, a variation of some overhead squats. You can use free weights or you can use resistance bands. So the very first one I'm going to show you is using free weights. So all you do is you grab your weights. I am using 15 pounds. You can use whichever you decide. And you throw it up. And you squat it out. You hear my knee? And you really want to squeeze your glutes at the top. Butt to the grass, all the way up. You should feel the burn. So that's one way. The next way is you can keep your free weights. You can hold them at your side, parallel to yourself. Shoulders back, confidence up, squat it up. So when you're doing that, you really want to focus on your lower back and making sure that your cleavage is out and you have a little arch in your back, because otherwise you're going to hurt your back, and I don't want you guys to do that. So if you don't want to use free weights, you can also use resistance bands. I use the green one. And you just place your feet about hip width apart. Throw it up. Squat it out. Okay, so if you don't have either of those, you can just do regular squats. If you're not using weight, I would probably triple the amount that's listed in the email for you to do. So that's the very first thing, overhead squats. The next thing that I want to show you is a lunge to a knee jump, and I'm going to show you a modified way to do this in case you have joint problems. But if you don't and you want to go full force, but you want to get that bikini bottom, let me show you what to do. You're going to do a lunge backwards. Your knee will just barely touch the ground, and you jump up. Again, this is also a high-intensity interval training exercise. So you're going to really get your heart rate up. You're going to be burning some calories. You're going to be sweating, and you're going to be building muscle. Switch to the other side. Keep your core tight. Okay, so if you have joint problems and you don't really want to do that, you can simply just step back, take it slow, kick it out. Nice and controlled. You really want to focus right here. If you need something to hold on to, grab a wall. So the place that you should be feeling this exercise is on the outer glute. I'm giving you a variety of exercises because your glute is not made of just one muscle. So you got to learn how to train all the muscles together to get the look that you're going for. The next thing I'm going to show you is something called a skater lunge, and basically another high intensity training. You kind of just squat down and go over. Let me move up. And you do a little hop. When you get down, you really want to focus on that glute. You want to be firm, feel it, tight. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is called a lying raise with your resistance band. So what you do, grab your resistance band, you want to hook it up on your feet. Make sure you don't hit yourself in the face when you're doing this. Safety first, friends. So now you have them connected under your feet. The tighter you pull, the harder it is. You're going to lay down on your back, point your toes, pull tight, and contract your core. So when you get to the bottom of this exercise, you should really feel it in your glutes. You really want to squeeze them tight. That's more of a resistance exercise. And so the tighter you squeeze, the firmer the booty. The very last thing we're going to do, we're going to end with one leg calf raises. So if you need to hold onto the wall, you can. But all you do is you kind of tuck one leg behind the other, and you go up. I think I need to hold on to the wall. For good measure. And then you want to switch legs. Leg up. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today on day 3. We want to repeat that 3 times. You want to do the allotted amount that's stated in the email because you want to grow that booty. And I will see you back tomorrow for day number 4 of our booty challenge. Have a good night.